All right, everybody. This is episode 0000001 of the Just Good Living podcast / talkity talk / comedy. We are from the flyover states, Tyson Martins. This is Jessica. It's my girlfriend / wife of 3 / 4 years. Anyways, we're in the basement. We're a makeshift studio here at our humble abode, Casa Del Martins. Anyways, we have decided to just share some of our thoughts with you folks. Prattle, talk a little bit about different things. Steve's going to keep an eye on things for us. He is
I can barely see his face.
I know. He is. He's just keeping an eye on things. You don't need to see his face. He is our audio engineer as of to date because he's the only one we can find that would work with no pay. So, anyways.
I'll have to pay him in cheese.
Yeah, we'll pay him in cheese. There you go. Anyways, today, what did we do? Abby's birthday?
Yep. Went to the Tigers.
What's she turning?
13.
13. Girl. Went to the Tiger Safari.
Yep.
Anything happen there interesting?
No, it was just hot.
Oh, which brings me to that we were talking about earlier, that Dubai, it's so hot in Dubai that the government is creating imaginary rain. Now, from the way the roads are here in Oklahoma.
Imaginary rain or artificial?
Artificial rain. Artificial rain.
Imaginary rain.
So the way, as bad as the roads are here in Oklahoma, I don't think we have in our budget to make artificial rain. So it's just going to be.
Got the water hose.
Yeah. Got a lot of water hoses. Anyways, speaking of that, it's hot as balls down here in this little studio we got going on. I'll tell you that much right now. So, anyways, what we got? We got an hour here. What are we talking about? What are we doing here? We're just good living at the end of the day. We didn't go see the good Lord this morning. We got up late. I had a little church myself, but had a little bourbon last night. Got up out of the chair about 8:45 and decided to do some grilling because that's all there is to do when you're in your 30s. Going to the bar or club's out of the question. Just get tired and want to come home. It's not like it used to be. It's like that first hit of weed, you just want to go home and go to sleep. Anyways, that's what I hear. What do you got on your menu of items there? What are we looking at today?
Let me see. So we did that.
Oh, did you see the video of that girl getting her arm bit by an alligator?
I did not see that.
I can't believe nobody's seen that. She's got and the alligator twisted her over. It was terrible. Dude hopped in. It was a nightmare.
And it was at a kid's birthday party, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm. We almost had another one of those, what was the alligator hunter that died? Steve Irwin. Steve Irwin. Rest his soul. We almost had another, Shaniqua Irwin went down. But we saved it. We're all right.
Speaking of animals, so a thing about sea snakes.
I don't like snakes.
That they're attacking divers. That they're just trying to get laid.
Is that real news or is that a mom joke?
No, what the scientists are saying. That they're attacking divers down at the ocean because they just want to get laid.
Well, we all got to do what we got to do. Here's what we really need to talk about right here. First alert, carbon monoxide, all right? I was at work the other day, beeper starts going off when she come home, apparently. She called me later, I thought the problem was solved. She said they've been sitting outside in the car the whole time. I was just working, I had no idea. So anyway, she figured it out by reading the back, because it says 4 beeps is CO alarm. So somebody can leave a comment and explain to me about this, because it really doesn't tell you when you should start taking this seriously. This is a first alert, regular carbon monoxide detector, model number CO400. It says 4 beeps is CO alarm. Okay, well, I mean, does that mean when you get a house? It says 1 chirp per minute is replace battery. 3 chirps per minute is a malfunction, replace alarm. 5 chirps per minute is end of life, which is what she found out it was. And then the bottom one says alarm response, 400 parts per million within 15 minutes. But it doesn't tell you. I mean, I imagine we'd know. It'd probably be the loudest one, but you'd almost think they would say it's, time to get out of the house or you'll die. Somebody should say something. Maybe we need to put Google on these things, get Siri involved.
Well, that one's a pretty old one, so maybe they have upgraded ones.
Yeah, this is 2013, April 23. That is pretty old.
Yeah.
Pretty old shit. Huh. Anywho. So yeah, somebody, if anybody does happen to watch this, which they probably won't, if you do, and you know about carbon monoxide detectors, explain to me or leave a sound bite or something in the comments about what they sound like when you're supposed to get the hell out of the house. We'd appreciate it. We got these all over the house. And we got wall heaters, so yeah, we got all these gas lines piped up in the living rooms and bedrooms and whatnot.
Pretty old house.
Yeah, pretty old house. Which is why there's no AC in the basement. Which is why it's hot. Which is why you just got back from the beach or something. Anyways. So, what else did we do today? I didn't do nothing. It was Sunday. Relaxed, sat around all day. Till about 3:30, took a shower. Went and cleaned out my truck. Was it?
Finally go clean it up?
Yeah. Got some pizza in for Abby's birthday. We had a cake.
Mm-hmm.
Sang her happy birthday. Did all that. Gonna watch a movie. Figured we'd have her podcast. And here we are in the dungeon. In the dungeon. So anyways, what do I got? What's a good story to share with these people? Trucking story? Something entertaining?
Since it's a Sunday, how about the Chiefs?
Oh yeah, little football. Not big into football as it used to be, but I have been a Chiefs fan since I was a wee little kid. Grew up in Central Kansas. Anyways, I guess we're doing all right. I only watched just a little bit of the Cardinals game. Chiefs won that. They won last Saturday against the 49ers, I believe. So we're 2-0 in the preseason. Is it 0-2 or 2-0? We're 2-0.
2-0.
Is that how that works?
Yeah, because 0-2, you would have lost. I mean, you have 1-0, lost 2. So the way around, it's like win lose.
I don't know why it's just reminding me of. I was listening to a podcast about Bitcoin because I want to get into Bitcoin. And from what I understand, a couple years ago it was only 9,000, or a year ago, and now it's 49,000 for one Bitcoin. Somebody needs to explain this to me on this Bitcoin. 11 years ago, it was only like a penny for one Bitcoin. So if you'd have bought $1 worth of Bitcoin 11 years ago,
Yeah, you would have.
you'd have like 5 million now.
Holy crap.
Yeah, I know. Shoulda, woulda, coulda. Guess we could have bought it into Google 20 years ago too.
Yeah.
Or what other ones, big ones? Amazon. Who would have thought? That crazy, weird, alien-looking dude in his garage. We've all seen that banner. Amazon.com in his garage selling books.
I always wanted to get into stock market, but
Yeah, we were thinking about trying the Robinhood app. We need some stock market help. Where's the stock market people out there? Give us some info. Send us some info that we can relate to us folks that I like to call the flyover states. Or maybe we're not East Coast savvy, but we might just have a little money to invest somewhere. So tomorrow, got the mow list. I got to go out and do the commercial jobs. The grass is getting dry, so it's a lot faster. Heck, I'm doing most of it by myself. Don't even need any more helpers.
it's so hot though.
Well, that's not working very good. Let me swap this out. So, does it go? Well, I guess we'll find out. We'll find out. So I did construction most of my life, stuff like that, doors and windows. I was working foreman for my dad for years. I'm now 33 years young. Truck coast to coast for a while, kind of done it all. And just recently, as of late, shut down the business we had and moved to Oklahoma. And here we are doing our thing. Got tired of the high cost of living. I mean, paying $2,000-3,000 a month for a decent, or a nice 3-4 bedroom home is just ridiculous. We have a 3-bedroom home here in Oklahoma, a smaller town we live in, and it's only $650 a month. So we're loving that. So I went to work for a guy that I've known for years, just mowing lawns, doing some landscaping stuff I've never done before. Well, obviously we've all mowed lawns before, but just good living is basically what I'm trying to do. Try not to drink too much. Try not to have too many girlfriends.
Really?
One's hard enough, they're annoying.
Hey, men aren't annoying?
No, I don't know why I keep rubbing my hair. I keep looking at it like I'm in the mirror or something. It's because it's so hot down here. What do we got here? What's a good topic to talk about? State angle 19. Oh yeah, there's a good one. You always hear about people getting busted at airports with drugs, or you used to. I guess in Houston, somebody got caught with 15 giant land snails in the Houston airport. Busted, bringing in them big old snail backs.
Well, what's the matter with the snails?
I don't know. I guess you can't have them. What's this guy got arrested stealing 21 tons of pistachios?
Yeah.
Kind of a nutty heist, isn't it?
A little nutty job.
Little nutty job. Man, I really needed some bourbon. We had some Jameson last night. It's pretty good. Knock off that Monday morning. Gotta go to work Monday morning. Don't mind going to work anymore. It's pretty easy.
Yeah.
You gotta do it by our age. What else is there to do? You gotta go to work. Gotta go to work. I'm pretty bummed though. They shut down our softball league. We got in a church softball league. Wasn't really a church softball league. Everybody drank stuff. It was a good time. It's good people. And I guess they didn't have enough teams. We played a few games and we got word that they shut her down. So we got a new glove and everything. Folded it up, put it under my mattress, just like we did when we was kids. Good stuff. Now it's all over with. Shut her down. They shut it down. Where's your phone? I'll look up. Did Biden say anything crazy this week? Politics, I think both sides are crazy, by the way, but it's so. No, this podcast has nothing to do with politics. We laugh at both sides. Obviously, I think we all know that where we're at now was even a worse decision, but that's up for debate too. So we are. I don't know if we're really neutral on the politics thing. I think throughout the podcast, probably know which side we lean, but we're not going to talk about that because we just want everybody here for some good stories and some just good living. Just like on the TikTok, when I talked out the message, swatting them imaginary flies. You gotta watch them
Talking about TikTok and tweakers, addicts.
TikTok and tweakers, I know.
You're starting to get addicted to TikTok.
Oh yeah. I'm just gonna be at work. I'm gonna get someone on a TikTok. scratching and itching. No, I think that's kind of crazy. I think it's like anything else. You can use it for good stuff. I just get on there and tell funny stories once in a while. By the way, our TikTok's the same as our YouTube channel, I believe, right? Just Good Living?
Just Good Living.
Uh-huh, So, I'm gonna put, I don't know, maybe a couple videos of evening if I have time, if I'm not busy. I got a little shop out back, so I work on small equipment and motor stuff during the day, a little bit of mechanic and nothing too crazy. Basically just whatever. But
I don't know.
there's some work there. Oh yeah, we're gonna talk about Mr. President, Commander in Chief. Can you imagine? At least the
I haven't
presidents.
really been following it as much, but.
One thing we can say, at least the presidents of late have given us something to talk about. They have been funny. George W. Bush, who was weapons of mass destruction. He was all tuned up. And Trump, China, all right, and Biden. President, huh? And oh yeah, Barack Obama. I guess he was all right. He was just too, I don't know. I guess he was all right. I don't know. Some people say he was kind of a weak president, but whatever. I don't know. He didn't care that they had that big old party and everybody's bashing about having it with the COVID here a few weeks back. That was funny. It's like, who cares? Leave him alone. If you're worried about the virus, just stay at home.
Yep.
Wear a mask, get the vax, don't get the vax, whatever. Y'all need to calm down with all
Well,
that.
now, like in California, that you're having to show your vaccine card just to go to events and go into restaurants, go to gyms, go to all kinds of stuff.
I don't know, man. I don't think there's anything, if you're not feeling good, to wear a mask. If you're gonna go out, that's just a
If
problem.
you don't feel good, just stay home.
Or
Just
that.
like before, like whenever the flu was here, stay home.
Or wear a mask. You know, through this pandemic, I learned that over in China, I think it was on a Joe Rogan podcast talking to Elon Musk about it, and he said he goes over to China all the time, and he said they've been doing that for years. If you're not-
Yeah, I've seen like, especially like, I mean, you just go places like even before COVID, like you would see people from over there like have masks on.
Yeah, that's what he said. Even if they didn't feel good, they would wear a mask when they left the house, whether they went to work or whatever. I guess we never really thought about that over here.
And I always wondered why, like, why are they always wearing a mask?
I just figured they just had shit leaking out of Wuhan all the time. What's that?
I don't know, you got something weird.
Oh boy.
You got some leftover pizza in there, I think, somewhere.
Yeah. That thing charged. I guess if it doesn't, it doesn't. Only 18 minutes, man. We gotta find some more shit to discuss for the folks here. Maybe Steve could put something into this deal here. Yeah, what do we got? What do we got?
Well, I mean, it's your first podcast.
Yeah.
Like, what made you want to do a podcast? What is bringing you to this journey?
Oh, well, I wanted to get into comedy. Well, really what sparked it was, there was Steve Harvey was talking about a deal about if you can make money at doing what you love to do, you won't work another day in your life. Well, I like bullshitting. I like telling jokes. I like talking about things, current events. I like talking to different people, which actually, whether we have viewers or not, I got my little spot set up here to bullshit. I'm gonna have some other people on the next few weeks that I've talked to about, some I haven't. I've got to know some cool and interesting characters. Gonna get them on, talk about different shit, different stuff, excuse my language. But yeah, I think it's just time that, I don't know, maybe just get my face out there. I like to make people laugh. Give people encouragement, all that type of stuff, you know. Whatever you're going through, you'll get through. All that stuff, just be an encouragement, being online, give my face to encourage people, make people laugh, whatever I can do. That's what I enjoy doing. So if, Yeah, blow me up. Give me like,
What? What?
don't blow me, blow me up. You already did that this morning. But blow this thing up, and then maybe I can, maybe they'll send me like a better camera or something, YouTube, and yeah. Maybe we could, at the end of the week, doing 7 podcasts, maybe a guy could buy a loaf of bread, he could stay home and do podcasts all day. But I don't think I could do that. I gotta work. I've always worked with my hands, driving a truck, hanging iron. I've been a carpenter most of my life. I'm mowing. I don't know what, yeah, that's a good question. Is there anybody that knows what people like, well, I guess they're busy, like these YouTubers and all these kids and different things that make all this money. I guess that'd just be so weird to not do any physical labor ever. I guess that's why they all work out and they're all ripped.
More mental workout, I guess.
Well, yeah. When I was a GM there for a while, that window and door company in Austin, I sometimes was on the phone and everything all day. That wore you out too. But
Yeah, but you have to. You can't ever shut off your mind. You can't ever shut off.
No, I have a million thoughts a minute. You know, it's crazy. It's a curse. I always used to tell my mom when I was working in the factories and I'd quit or go work somewhere else. I'd get a good job at 18, paying like $25 an hour, and I'd quit, go somewhere else. I said, I just wish I was stupid. I think part of me is stupid, but I got a big street smart side. And
sometimes you can be stupid.
well, yeah, I am, but there's just part of me that I wish I could just go to the same place every day and punch a time clock like a lot of other guys and go home, but not my style. Can't do it. Can't do it. The guy I work for now, there's no time card. More or less work with him. Go out. I got like 40 yards to mow every week. Some commercial properties we take care of, and I work on the equipment. And you know, he actually pays me really well to do it because he hasn't had any good luck. And he put up some storage units, and he has a big grow, and so he's busy. And so I pretty much just take care of that. And Jessica works at an implement dealer, running the phones and whatnot over there, I guess. What all do you do there?
Office work, receivables, accounts receivables, accounts payables.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Paperwork.
Yeah. Well, 9 to 5. Just good living. Just good living. Oh, that chicken we made last night was real good. I forgot I was telling you a story.
Something bit me.
Probably did. I don't know. I think I'll ask your poncho about it. So I marinated the chicken only for about an hour. We did boneless thighs and put the charcoal to one side on the grill because I was going to sear them and then put them over on the other side. But I didn't need to do that. It like got real low and warm. Close the lid and just let them smoke for like an hour. Which I know a lot of people say, oh, that's way too long. It'll be dry, but they weren't. They had that little crisp on the outside and they're juicy on the inside. It just seems like every once in a while, your grilling works out perfect.
Every once in a while.
I don't know why it feels weird staring at you while I'm talking. It feels better looking at the camera, but I think that's weird too. So let me tell you something about something. If we should. Need a cold drink's what I need, a cold beer. Cold brewski. And it just makes it harder to get up then. Need to get up early.
Getting older, whenever we were younger, we could do that.
Sunday night.
Drink all night and then go to work.
Yeah. Oh boy. Yep, the good old days.
I heard somebody say, the generation now, they stay out and party and then they call in the next day. Us back then would stay out and party and still go into work.
Oh yeah. Yep. When I worked in the oil field, our yard time was 1 a.m. on Sunday. Well, Monday morning, 1 a.m. And that we could get there and get all the trucks out to location, get rigged up to go down to hole 7. Man, people would come straight from the bar. So you see a line of semis going, and just swerving, everybody drunk, terrible, unsafe. We never quit work.
Where's the safety?
Never
Where's the
called.
safety coordinator when you need them?
I don't even remember safety guys in the oil field back then. 2006, 7, 8, 9, 10, even up until like 2014, 15 when I got out. Well, then I went back in what, 18, 19. But
18.
even up until 2014, it was still pretty wild. And do whatever you want. Do a bump and hammer down. Put the hammer down. I hate these e-cigarettes. They make me cough. I can't inhale it. Because I know I'll cough.
But don't take a big whiff of it.
A big whiff.
Don't do that. Stop.
I sucked it up in my nose.
That's what you get.
That's alright.
Now you get your
When
boogers.
that reminds me of we put the Kleenex down. What's that joke where you put the Kleenex down and you be like, whoa, don't pick it up. Why? It's got a little boogie in it.
Oh.
Why is the Kleenex dancing? Oh, it's got a little boogie in it. Oh, shit.
What was your dad joke that you were telling?
I thought you wrote it down.
I didn't write it down.
What was that?
Oh, yeah, about the guy that got caught stealing a calendar.
Oh, yeah. Did you hear about the guy that got caught stealing the calendar? Poor son of a bitch, he got 12 months. Oh, that's a funny one. I like that. I'm going to use that. That is a good one. And if gas were brains, that guy couldn't drive a piss ants go-kart around a Cheerio. That's pretty bad. That is pretty bad. Oh, well, let's see here. What's on the old video menu here? Your phone.
What do you need?
Boss. I was gonna go to tickety.
Oh, TikTok? Or that's over here.
Oh, yeah. Let's see what we got here. Or no, let's get some stuff going. Biden says he will get Americans out of Afghanistan, but warns of possible losses. Well, no shit.
I just don't think he knows what he's doing.
Yeah, why are we bringing in all these people? Maybe they got the wrong top stories. Biden. I don't think he can still talk very well. Oh, that's because that's what he got in the search bar. Anyways. My brother just went to a concert last night, I believe, in Durant, Oklahoma, at the Choctaw Casino. Had
Chris Stapleton.
let's see, Jamie Johnson was the opener, and then Willie was the middle, and Chris Stapleton closed it. Of course, he sent me a bunch of videos. Seemed like a pretty cool concert. Wouldn't mind going to that one.
I'm the type of person that don't like to be around a lot of people. Even before this whole COVID stuff.
Well, it's because you got anxiety from doing too much coke when you were a teenager.
Probably, but
Yeah. Speaking of that and music, if anybody knows a good place around the Oklahoma City area, Norman, whatever, anywhere up and through there, a good venue to go see some good bands that ain't real expensive. It's got like a neat hangout, not like a I don't know, not like a big concert thing, just where they have like cool bands. Don't gotta be like big band, not like
like an old school feel too, like old school country kind
yeah,
of.
maybe more of a honky tonk type deal, more of like a modern type honky tonk. We don't really know what we are. I don't know what we are. I mean, I like country music. I like a little rap too, a little rock. I guess I don't. Yeah, I like all kinds of music. I mean, I'm a country boy. I grew up on a farm, but yeah, I'm kind of into whatever. I'd even be down to try piano or Give me a big old cigar and a stogie, you know what I mean? That reminds me of my buddy's dad. Get your old stogie going there, old Danny. Good times. Good times. That's just good look. Yeah, just a place that we can go that would be just good for some just good living. Nothing too wild.
And y'all should comment where you're from, what state, city, any topics you want to hear about.
Yeah, that one we can talk about instead of y'all. I mean, let's talk about it. But yeah, we really need to know a good place. Which we're a little ways from the city, but we're not real far from the city. You know what I mean? So anything would be helpful. Probably shouldn't have told anybody that, but you never know. So we'll see. Maybe we'll get some feedback, find some good places. So yeah, we got, let's see, what do I got coming up for tour dates? None, because I'm not on tour. Hey, I like that. They're like, oh, what do we
If
got?
you would like to add somebody on your
Coming
tour.
up on the podcast. Oh, here's a good question. So, I was thinking about going and doing an open mic night, which the closest big city would probably be the city or Dallas for us. At the Looney Bin, I don't know.
Looney Bin.
Yeah, the Looney Bin.
You would fit right in.
Yeah, comedy club there in whatever. I always imagine like my first bit, I'd come out and I'd want to be like, woo, like get some dude like laughing and clapping, and I'd be like, oh wow, well at least I got a clap from the old drunk guy in the corner, and then the rest of the crowd would kind of laugh, something to that effect. But funnier, you know, I don't remember it anymore. And then like I was like, well, it's probably gonna be an open mic night, so nobody's gonna be there, so probably gonna be a few people. At my luck, it'll be one drunk guy in the corner. So I figured that wouldn't work. So I'm gonna have to rewrite that one. But we'll get a set list put together again, you know, we'll see. I'll try some material out on here, get some material together. We're just getting all this figured out and seeing if the audio works good and all that, cameras, whatnot, maybe a couple more, get a little better set up, get some more likes, some more following, and yeah, just like, subscribe, and some share stuff.
And so what?
We can get more people on here. Man, there was this kid in school. He pooped his pants one time when he was a little kid, or not real little, at a swim party. And nobody found out about it until we were like in middle school. But my one buddy, and one day somebody started calling him Poopy. And that name haunted him like all the way through high school. So weird. So weird that I just thought about that. Mr. He's Poopy. Poopy. Man, I felt bad for that kid.
He's poopy.
I always called him Poopy.
You didn't never know why?
That's messed
You
up.
never knew why?
Yeah, I knew why.
Till you were in middle school?
That's the whole bowling thing. I feel like you almost have to have a little bit of that in school. There's like no bowling. Well, how do you? I mean, that's life. Like, how many movies have?
But it's like nowadays, like with having teenagers and stuff, it's like, oh well, you're wearing Walmart jeans, or you don't have name.
I figured they were kind of over all that.
No, it's still like that. Who cares? I mean, it's clothes. Or even shopping at Goodwill and stuff. I love shopping at Goodwill.
I think a lot
getting
more
clothes
people
at
do now.
Goodwill.
At what age do you quit worrying about what brand you have on? I think some people never get out of that, which that's weird. I think for me it was probably, well, for a lot of us it's when we had to start buying our own clothes. But I mean, I still bought nice stuff to go out, but as far as daily, probably, I don't know, probably around 16, 15 maybe, 15 or 16. I didn't care anymore at all. And I really never cared that much. We didn't grow up like that, but You know, we always got a new pair of shoes for school starting, Nikes or whatever, but like the sale rack
Remember, I always
Nikes.
wanted some K-Swiss.
Yeah, I got one pair of K-Swiss. I got one pair of K-Swiss when I was, I don't know, maybe 14 or 15, the white ones, but Mom would never buy us white shoes.
See, and I don't like getting the kids white shoes either.
Well, it's kind of stupid. They get dirty so fast.
Especially like cloth ones, of course.
Yeah. I don't know, yeah, K-Swisses were the bomb. Do they still make K-Swiss?
I don't think so.
Huh.
I don't think they do.
I don't know.
And just like now, like Champion was a Walmart brand, now it's like freaking expensive.
Oh, it is?
Like shirts, like Champion shirts are like between 20 and 30 bucks.
Oh, I didn't know.
I just can't see myself buying a $30 t-shirt.
Yeah. No. I need to go to Goodwill and look for some more t-shirts. I'm getting bad and old and everything else. Yeah. Okay, Swiss. That was a shit. And before that, it was the Jinko jeans. Oh,
We're
yeah.
so excited to get Walkmans and then CD players.
Yeah, those always sucked. You could never go walking around with them, they'd be skipping. Yeah.
The good old days.
I know. The good old days. I mean, it's nice having your phone and earbuds, but I definitely go back to the days of the Nokias when everything first came out. It's a different world now. Have to have that phone. It's become the third arm. I got up to go pee the other night and I was watching a video and I just kept it in my hand the whole time and I was like, man, this is like a third arm. Never even can't even put it down to go pee. Damn sure ain't gonna put it down to go shit. That's when everybody catches up on their Facebook and their text messages. Of course, I deleted Facebook a while back. I deleted all social media off my phone. I'm putting some stuff out on social media, but I kind of got away from all that, spending too much time on it.
You do. I mean, everybody does. I'm guilty of it. I guess that's all you do. Like, we sit down in the living room, we have a movie going, but we're both on our phones.
Yeah, see, I like podcasts more because I put them on my headphones. I put it in my pocket when I'm out working and I listen to it when I'm out mowing or driving or working or hauling something somewhere and I just listen to a good podcast. I've listened to all the Bill Burr podcasts. I wish they'd make another one. I don't know if they do like one a month or what. My favorite comedian, one of them, Bill Burr, good one. I wish Joey Diaz was still having a podcast. The church was happening now, but I think he shut that down when he moved back to New Jersey or whatever. Of course, we all know the Joe Rogan podcast. Listen to a bunch of that. But you have crazy people on there sometimes now. They don't just have like comedians, which he hasn't for a while. He's like scientists, which is all pretty interesting. Yeah. Good stuff. We'll have to see if we can get Joe Rogan booked for our next podcast
Oh, yeah.
down here. You know what I'd like to have a
Lives in
podcast.
Austin now, so.
Oh yeah, we're not too far away. I'd like to have Theo Vaughn or hang out with him. He just seems hilarious.
So if you know him,
Yeah.
let us know.
Maybe
Give us-
he's not too big yet. What does it cost to get him on a podcast? What we got? $5,000, $10,000? I got a checkbook to a bank account I closed 10 years ago. Just let him know I put a check in the mail. $10,000 coming. Yeah, it's like that Jeff Foxworthy joke. The repo guy showed up. He said, "Mr. Foxworthy, I'm going to take your car. Payment's $250." He goes, "If you don't," he goes, "I don't have it. I just don't have it. Can I please keep my car?" He's like, "No, it's got to be cash or a check." He said, "Wait a minute. What do you say now? Check." No, damn well you not no money in that account. That check is hot as shit. Write that check and go. Can't really do hot checks anymore. It's almost all electronic off of a check.
Yeah.
I remember a long time ago when I had my first job, not my first job, my first real job, Femco in McPherson, Kansas, welding on rollover protection, I think on rocks. I knew on Thursday if I was broke I could write a check. There's 2 fast food restaurants in McPherson, Arby's, and maybe Brahms, or maybe Sonic, I'm not sure, now it's Garden City.
Sonic.
And I would eat there, I would write checks there for like Wednesday and Thursday, I think. I had my check Friday, get it in the bank and cover those, but it seems like every week or every other week I was writing a hot check for a roast beef and cheddar. Roast beef and cheddar and some curly fries. Speaking of Arby's, I wish they wouldn't have took away their waffle fries. Those were good. I like those waffle fries.
They had waffle fries?
They had waffle fries for a long time. They got rid of them like
I remember just curly fries.
No, yeah, I know. No, not that many people knew, but they had good waffle fries. And they took them away like 2 years ago, and now they came out with these crinkle fries that suck.
They have crinkle fries now?
Yeah, they got crinkle fries.
No, curly fries?
They still have the curly. They'll always have the curly fries. But now they got crinkle fries. No, it's all right. You can't win, can't lose. Can't win, can't lose. Well, what are we working on? 41 minutes? I would say that's pretty good.
Yeah, it's hot.
It is a little warm down here. It feels good. Talked about some few things. We will continue in the near future, and we will see you back here in the basement. Thanks for listening. This is Just Good Living podcast. Your host Tyson Martins, guest Jessica today, and we will see you on down the road. Y'all keep it fresh, keep it light, most of all keep it tight, and just good living. That's all it's about. All right.
Peace.
Peace out.